In the beginning, souls were created by God for companionship and provided with free will to express their unique individuality. When some of the souls rebelled against that plan, the physical universe was created as an intervention to provide a means for the souls to develop and restore full relationship with their source. In a nutshell, that is the creation story portrayed in the Casey readings. This simple story of cosmic origins emphasizes the importance of relationship, and specifically the restoration of the close fellowship that all souls initially shared with their source. So we come to this lesson on relationships. Spiritual awakening is a process of transformed relationships with God and with our brothers and sisters on planet Earth. Daily periods of prayer and meditation are opportunities for fellowship. As we talk with God and listen for the still small voice, this is fellowship. In the midst of daily life situations, we can say a silent prayer or listen to the inner voice for guidance, or simply enjoy companionship with the divine by reveling in the wonders of nature, or sharing an inner chuckle at the occasional utter silliness of life as it unfolds. This is fellowship. Even when circumstances turn nasty, a brief, simple prayer or a moment of quiet can be so refreshing and rejuvenating as we reflect on the divine within. This is fellowship. Sharing our experience, much as we would with a really close friend, only this friend does know exactly how we feel and understands the circumstances of our lives better than we ourselves. This is fellowship. Stop and think about it. We each have the opportunity to have fellowship with that creative energy that brought the Pleiades into being and set the bands of Orion in place. We each can attune to the supreme intelligence that molded this earth and brought life to it. We are each souls gifted with spirit, mind, and will, the resources to be co-creators with the source of all that is. This is fellowship, if we accept the gift. All of humanity is part of the family of God. We are all God's children. The fellowship we have with God is reflected in our relationships with each other in a reciprocal manner. The way we treat others affects our fellowship with God. Our fellowship with God shines forth in loving brotherhood and sisterhood across the relationships in our lives. If you seek to know God, be kind and gentle, compassionate and loving to your fellow humans. Fellowship with friends is easy. Yes, there may be some bumps along the way, but on the whole, friendship, almost by definition, invites companionship and fellowship. If you find your life empty of fellowship with friends, remember that you only have what you give away. If you would have friends, be friendly to others. Give friendship to some individual who appears lonely or abandoned if you would plant the seed of fellowship in the desert of life. Certainly there will be times when fellowship is stretched to the limit. When you experience the extreme test of fellowship with individuals who treat you badly or for whom you bear ill will, you will make a choice. Remember that fellowship with God is tied directly to your relationships with others. Applying the golden rule, treating others as you would be treated, is the solution for those challenging situations where you are called to love your enemies and live the fruits of the Spirit to those who may choose not to return your love in kind. In patience, even these extreme tests of fellowship can be solved. This is fellowship with the God within and the God without. There is no place like home for fellowship with those whom we have the closest relationships in life. These are the special relationships that provide the most intimate opportunity for fellowship amongst humans. Spouse or partner, parent and child, brother and sister. This is the real guts of relationship. If you can achieve fellowship with those in your immediate family, you are in great shape for having fellowship with those in the greater family of mankind. Home is the ideal setting for soul development. Your family knows you better than anyone, your strengths and weaknesses, your emotional buttons and how to push them. From the transpersonal perspective of the Casey readings, reincarnation is a powerful factor in the makeup of the family group and the dynamics of family relationships. Souls tend to reincarnate in groups and carry over karma that must be worked out. Thus, each individual, regardless of age or family role, is a soul making its way through eternity, finding its way back to the source. This concept can be particularly challenging for parents who must learn to let go of control and provide loving support for the growth of their children. Thus, home life presents a valuable challenge and wonderful opportunity for fellowship in this earthly sojourn.